Hello everybody, Jetpack Buddha here. Welcome back to another episode of Jetpack Plays Terraria. Today's episode, we are fighting a blood mood. I'm seeing if I have any worm cans. Because fishing's an option that could be done. However, I don't know. However, if we don't have any worms, then we can't actually do that. Because Terraria does not want me to... Terraria really doesn't want me to get the merchant, so I have no bug net. Also, I know it's dead. That's fun. Yeah, it appears I do not have... Wow, that's a lot of silver. I do not have any... Wow, I'm getting a lot of shackles. I do not have any worm cans. Which kind of sucks because it would be really nice if we got some stuff from the blood moon. Oh great, and now there's a this really couldn't be any worse, could it? This is a very bad set of circumstances. And they just waltz away like they don't just murder in cold blood. How unbelievably rude. No. I guess I should probably explain what I want to do in today's episode. Today's episode, if we can even reach the point where in today's episode I want to get a flink staff because that is a weapon new to 1.4.1 that came out like that came out after the summoner playthrough had already been finished up. Please just... Joke's on you. Oh nice, a bloody tear. So we could theoretically summon in another blood moon. Yeah, so that means that this blood moon is completely worthless. Worthless. Sayonara. I do not need you guys anymore. You mean nothing to me. Alright. I've made it after dying once, and it's now daytime. Maybe we can get a merchant. That would be more than welcome in my book. Another... I want to see what's over on this side of the railroad just before, you know, I go to the... Alright, so not a lot. Because, like, if there's, like, a chest with, like, some really good loot or something, and I just completely ignored it, then I would be very sad. Well, actually, I wouldn't be sad, because I wouldn't have even known that that chest existed. Speaking of chests, we have a less better version of the enchanted sword. Which, I mean, Ice Blade would be good, but I'm trying to say, like, Ice Blade would be good if this world didn't have an enchanted sword. But it's just... Why do I have wood walls on me? Okay, vicious mushrooms can go away. A lot of stuff can go away. Aha! Snowflinks. You, sir, are just what I needed. Wow, we literally only need one more flinks for... I wonder how good the flink staff is as a weapon. Because I genuinely don't know what to expect from it, and that's kind of interesting. Normally I know what I'm like expecting to get from items, but I genuinely like didn't research the Flink staff all that much. Nice, ice skates, alright. So we technically don't need to come back here ever again, because we have ice skates. This means that we can make the frostbark boots. However, one thing that might be good is if I picked up some snow, which I do not have. The snow is going to be used for one of my later bases. In the snow biome. Yeah! We finally have a merchant. Only took like 5 or 6 episodes. I'm not sure which episode this is. Wow. That does a lot of damage. I do not appreciate that. Please cease and not desist. Because I don't know how to sue a dart trap. Not really in my realm of knowledge. Alright, well now that we have a merchant, we can finally craft a piggy bank, or buy a piggy bank. Which means that we finally, after so many episodes, we finally can put away our 60 gold, for whatever reason. Don't know why I have that much money. But I'll take it. Huh, a pinwheel. Never bought it. Wow, that thing is spinning. Probably gonna relocate the pinwheel at some point, but I can stay in Cactus Town for now. Cactus Town is still very much not a town, because cactus takes really long to grow. Kinda wish it didn't do that, but hey, what can I do? Another thing that dawned on me is that we have all these desert fossils, but we haven't even extractinated them. That is, if I can find an extractinator. There's an angry tumbler. That's not an extractinator, that's a thing. Bam, a reinforced fishing pole. We can now catch fish. And do I really not have any extractinators on me? Really? None? None at all? I think next on the episode agenda is to worm hunt. Worm. I'm not sure if I'm going to be saying worm every time I mine one of these, but who knows, I might. Actually, no. You know something that I have never done in Terraria is really used a graveyard biome. We should have one of our bases specifically a graveyard biome. Which base? I do not know yet. Also, another great way to find bait is to go here. Will I die? Only I know. Actually, just kidding, I have no idea. I most likely will die. Hopefully I don't. Also, I completely forgot to craft the Flink staff. Oh well. Wow, you do less than frickin' desert sandstorm enemies. That's kinda silly. It just now dawned on me that I never actually got enough Flinks fur to make a Flink staff. I don't think it's 5, right? I'm pretty sure it's 6. Yep. I am very smart. I am the CEO of intelligence. Anyway, gonna build a little cheesy base. So hopefully I can, you know, fish? Question mark. Okay. So I can fish, but I just need to wait for it to become nighttime. I feel an evil presence watching me. Not really what I want it to feel. I'm probably just gonna exit the world once he spawns, if I'm being completely honest. And that's my call to leave. And to rejoin. Because I don't feel like I have the confidence to do that just yet. I just realized that I can do some of this and farm this way. Nice! Okay, I got a vampire frog staff. I literally do not even need to make a flink staff anymore. I did not mean to break that cactus door. Yeah, look at that. He is destroying the merman. You go, little frog boy. You go. Yeah. Drop some chum. I guess you could say that he's a pretty chummy person. Even though he tried to kill me. Just pretend like that pun makes sense. Alright, Blood Moon concluded. Would have liked to maybe get a few more drops, but hey, we got a frog. Who can really complain about getting a frog? I know I can't. Frogs are cool. One thing I did notice while fishing is that I was picking up like old shoes and seaweed. It doesn't really make the greatest amount of sense. Was it this tombstone? Better not have been the frickin' tombstone. That lowered my fishing power. So that is incredibly stupid. Actually, I want to keep my dye things on me. Where are the blueberries? There are the blueberries. Actually, I mean, since we have the ability to, we might as well go for the flink staff. Then we can rate it because of the... Maybe the flink staff is for some reason better than the frog staff. I don't really know. I just know that that frog is really cool. Look at him. What a cool frog. Hey guy, do you like my cool frog? He's on the roof. I would say sorry, but I technically own this house. Actually, no, I don't want to get rid of those, because then I'll throw them away, and I do want to at some point make some sort of graveyard. Actually, now that we have our very own bodyguard, we could do some shadow orb breakaging. Yeah, let's go do that. Because that means that the more shadow orbs we break, the more... Actually, that means that we can start getting goblins and stuff, and a tinker's workshop. Ooh, there's so many goodies. Alright, gonna transfer all of my bombs into gel. Should be able to hammer that through the wall. Yep, now we have an Undertaker. And a rotting fork. Huh. So what's good about the rotting fork then? Because it does less damage. Like, it seems like it would usually do less damage than the trident, but, I mean, it's obviously better in some way. I do not know. Anyway, we have a dye trader. How happy are you with your life? Alright, so he likes the desert, but I guess he doesn't like the desert enough. But it might take him a bit to actually sell the pylon. I don't know how these things work. Anyway, yeah, back to getting a flink staff in those probably going to be incredibly obsolete. And the arms trader is the arms dealer. God, why did it take me so long to finally say his name right? Well, I mean, it said his. Actually, I'm not sure if it actually said his name. But yeah, he's an arms dealer, not an arms trader. Doesn't trade arms. I don't think you can actually. You can only really trade with actual people in Terraria, not NPCs. I think. I don't know, it's probably a mod that lets you trade with NPCs. I think I'm going to do a little bit of bombing on this mountain. Because as I said, one of the building projects I'm doing, I need a lot of snow. Actually, I probably don't need that much snow, but still. What if we got a, like, eucalyptus sap at some point? Because I know that that's, like, incredibly rare. There we go. So I guess it's not really a spoiler, but snow base probably going to be over there. Any base is instantly improved by being next to a body of water, in my humble opinion. Alright, a near sack of snow should be enough for my base plans. I would say I'm like, I don't know, like deforesting the snow biome, which I mean I did blow up a few trees, but I don't think snow is made out of wood. In fact, snow is like one of the least valuable resources out there. Because it's literally just water. It's super easy to get water, most instances. Unless you're like in a desert or something. I think if I remember correctly, like snowflakes have like some wacky spawning conditions. Where it's like they only spawn if like... I want to say like they only spawn... Oh! Get away from me. Jerk. Freaking try to kill me in a endless freeze death cycle. Oh! Please pick up. No! Flinks, why didn't you pick up my money? Oh, that means he's gonna despawn and I'm gonna be sad. Watch just like the Flink staff be like really bad. And all this just be for nothing. That'd be funny, I think. An idea just popped into my head that's just seeing how rad and cool this really cool frog is. Maybe I could try and make a Flink's coat as well. So I need a total of, I think, 12 Flink's fur, 5 back at base. I mean, Flinks are fairly common. Might have to do a little bit of, like, snooping. But they shouldn't be too hard to find. Ah! See, I told you Flinkses weren't too hard to come by. So we have 2. Just need 6 more. I've noticed on, like, both my recent Terraria playthroughs, I've been trying to get a Flink staff, but then just, like, both of the main goals have been me kind of trying to get a Flink staff, but then just ending up getting, or using another staff instead. Unless the Flink staff is cooler than this frog, then I don't think it's gonna overtake it. Because this frog is a really cool frog. Like, name a frog that has dog ears. Didn't think so. What am I even saying? I don't know why, but I've just had the sudden urge to just mine up a bunch of paintings. Snowball launcher. Interesting. We can also convert these worms into enchanted worms. Enchanted night crawlers, I guess. Who knows, maybe the worms are enchanted. I think one thing that would be kind of cool, which I don't expect them to add one because it's like this is Terraria's final update, and two because it's like it's an okay idea, but it's probably not like that amazing. It's like if you could get the keys in pre-hard mode, because that's where you do like a lot of your early game stuff. So like, and then like it also makes it so that you're a lot more hyped when you find a key, especially for new players because they don't know what it means by like a powerful jungle creature until they fight Plantera. Alright, so looking at the wiki page for the Link staff doesn't actually look like it's that good. Well, I mean, it's probably very good compared to other alternatives, but I mean, we got a vampire frog, so I don't know how much. I'll make 70. That's the loom. Because it would be kind of cool to get a secondary frog. So now we have 13 defense. However, we can get an extra frog. Actually, I might equip my gold chainmail just that way. I can kind of switch between the two, you know? So yeah, check this out. Two really cool frogs. I don't think that those frogs can get much cooler. So, I think on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. And I will see you guys all later. And goodbye.